Ah, the Valyrian steel dagger that Arya Stark brandishes with such finesse in Game of Thrones. It's got quite the history, doesn't it? So, who originally owned this little piece of deadly Westerosi heritage? The answer takes us back to the very first season of the acclaimed series. The dagger made its debut when an assassin tried to use it to finish off Bran Stark, who was still comatose after his fall. But the first we see someone of note holding it is in the hands of none other than Petyr Baelish, also known as Littlefinger. He's the one who claims it was his, but in the same breath spins a web of lies saying he lost it to Tyrion Lannister in a bet. That was a lie, of course, all part of his orchestration of chaos. It's through Littlefinger's manipulations that the dagger almost starts a war between the Starks and the Lannisters. As the series progresses, we learn the weapon indeed belongs to House Baelish, until Littlefinger presents it to Bran Stark when he reunites with his siblings at Winterfell. In a poignant moment, Bran, who holds no desire for such material possessions anymore, gives the dagger to his sister Arya. Arya, trained as a faceless man and now quite the skilled combatant, finds the dagger particularly suited to her new abilities. The blade, steeped in history and blood, is symbolic of the power plays, deceit, and often changing allegiances in the Game of Thrones. The Valyrian steel dagger isn't just a tool in Arya's kit, it's a narrative device, a silent observer of the treachery and machinations that define the brutal political landscape of the Seven Kingdoms. Its sharp edge is a metaphor for the cutting truths and lies that the characters deal with, wrapped up in a legacy as sharp and deadly as the blade itself. And that's the long and short of it. From Littlefinger's treacherous grip to the hands of a young woman who has swept us all with her journey, that Valyrian steel dagger has come a long way. But as for who the original owner was, before it even came into Littlefinger's possession, that's lost to the annals of Westeros history. Living in Portland, Oregon, I sometimes find these medieval tales of deceit and backstabbings not too dissimilar to the cutthroat world of corporate America. But thankfully, at least in our world, the daggers are mostly metaphorical.